contrapposto? Question mark?
Such contrapposto.
Indeed. I figured we'd start the episode off by showing off something that Vasco claims doesn't exist.
What's that?
If we go to the skills menu, which I don't know if we've ever looked at in any of the RC playthroughs of this game.
I'm pretty sure that Cotillion has hacked the game. I know he has computer skills. You would have noticed this menu.
If we go to machine gun, you can see that at level 8, full scratch rate goes up. You have a 5% chance of having full scratch. Okay? Level 8. Now if we do it for Vacheron, full scratch rate at level 4. Yeah, 10% at level 16.
So, like, generally speaking, Vacheron's just best at machine gun?
Well, I don't recall what it is. Best. Yeah, full scratch is definitely best. I don't recall what it is for Leanne.
I can't imagine that hers could, like, unless she starts at level 2 or something, I don't know how you would do better than that.
That's crazy that they did that, because, like, fucking Vacheron is not the one that starts with the machine gun. Is that why fucking
weird?
Is that the reason that fucking every time you equip a machine gun with Zephyr, he's like, not my kind of weapon?
He says that with every weapon, though.
Yeah, he does say that with literally every kind of weapon. Additionally,
is it literally
that doesn't
every weapon?
I believe so.
It's just a line.
But additionally, like, that would be problematic in the sense that you kind of have to equip all weapons to everyone to keep, like, a reasonable level.
Yeah. Agreed.
Anyway, what are we up to, Professor Cotillion?
Well, we're gonna go talk to
Miranda?
This lady.
Yeah.
Look at you with your remembering. We're gonna go. She wants stuff. We're gonna find out what kind of stuff she wants and if we have it.
Well, if one of us has to have the power of remembering, and one of us has to have the power of knowing, and one of us has to be the ultimate tech, then I think we've got our answer. Or at least we've demonstrated our answer in the first, like, 2 minutes of this episode.
Are you recording it?
Quiet, Professor, you're not here.
I thought you didn't know you were recording it.
She's not here, you guys, don't worry.
Okay, I was really concerned. I was very worried.
Yeah.
Oh.
Screen, please?
Fabric.
Oh, there we go. Super lag. What did you want?
Oh, look, we have
Fabric
it.
scrap.
Nice.
Oh.
She only needed 80? That's so little fabric, I guess. Or maybe a lot.
It's an amount.
Elemental.
We got an elemental protector. Which element will we protect?
Oh, God,
I choose
Heart.
heart.
It was so serious.
Good idea. That will probably come in handy against those grass yetis that I'm not going to fight with 2 people.
What? But you totally could. Look, over the last, like, 4 episodes, we've only failed to fight several optional bosses. I don't know what could possibly go wrong.
We've done pretty well considering, I think.
I mean, like, literally in the last 4 episodes, I think we have challenged 3 optional bosses, completed none of those, and then taken several attempts at Gelsey. So, you know, we could do worse than that, but I wouldn't call that a great showing.
It's just crazy to me that after, like, an hour goddamn episode of fighting into the thing and then fighting Gelsey, that I managed to beat Gelsey in, like, 5 minutes. What did I do differently? I don't even remember.
Bullets.
Look at all them fucking cones.
Yeah, there are some cones.
Are you gonna fight them all before you go in, or are you just gonna fight one?
Duh.
I mean, the cones should be fought.
Oh, they'll be fought.
I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it. I'm just asking what your plan was.
It may be worth caring about the fact that we've disrupted the terminal chain.
Oh no, the terminal chain.
It's a good question. What's the terminal effect? Dang it.
It's exactly what you didn't want to do.
Stealth.
Reduces enemy encounter rate. What the fuck?
Super duper important.
220, 70. If we can unlock this one, we could probably experience.
Experience.
Do we have a
seems
color
decent.
yet? Do we have, what is that, like dark ass purple?
It looks like
We
I have
dark.
have
one
Uh,
dark ass purple.
Probably
So we could like
got it
unlock it with
beginning of
one dark
this,
ass purple and then red.
cover it up with red.
Yeah. Do we need the dark ass purple for something this chapter? That's my only concern since we have exactly one, but that seems weird.
Well, we're
Normally
just
they give you,
going to
like, 4.
Patertopolis. Doubles the effects of other. Holy crap! Oh, we only have one though. Oh, that's so bad.
What will you do?
Well,
I mean, the
there's
doubling
no
by
point
itself
in doubling yeah. No point in doubling
double the
effect
neutral
of
effect.
stealth.
So much not effect. Such wow.
I think we only go to Patertopolis for the main mission. Anything else we should have already got.
I think you're right about that. Thinking about what we've seen.
As far as I'm
something later
aware,
in the
unless you're an idiot, there's really no way to.
I think that's the case.
Lock
Also,
yourself
just
out
like
of things in
generally,
this game.
to the best of my recollection, anytime they give you hexes because you need them, you'll get like no fewer than 3. So
Yeah.
like we must have gotten this from some other source.
Maybe so. All right, I'm gonna do it.
Just do it.
It's done.
The next time we save, we'll save over a new slot anyway, just in case, because we just do that naturally.
Well done.
17. Have fun hexing this floor, Cotillion. You thought you weren't going to get busy work just because I did some inventory management? Guffaw!
Sing.
You got me. Real good.
So good. Such good.
24.
The cones look so stupid. Look at that. Look at that shit over there.
I like that they're flat.
It's an interesting choice.
Oh, good. First aid.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but terminals can have their effects brought to new floors by connecting to core lifts and elevators, can't they?
Elevators, yes. I don't know about core lifts.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
We should just
So-
fucking like experience
make the whole
every
world
fucking
red.
place. Oh my god, it's so good.
If you just make every hex on the world red, you just get every effect doubled.
Some people want to watch the whole world red. You guys.
Some people definitely want to watch the whole world hexisode.
Oh man, the whole world
I
red
mean,
hexisode.
that's gonna happen. Oh. I need to get closer to existing red. That's the really stupid thing about this is I'm hexing things that are already hexed just to make them red.
Yep,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
not
a
great.
pretty dumb thing that is definitely happening, but actually makes sense.
By 42.
Why is it? Wait, it's not. You're not. Wait, what? You're not adding to the number.
Oh, because these probably aren't connected to that. Easily fixed.
There it
Did
goes. 81 out of 85. It says.
Oh, I thought it just said I turned it on.
Yeah.
It like did, but it also lied. Something is weird.
Something is weird.
Something's not quite right.
Because it said 81 out of 80. Before it said like something 42 out of 70, and now it says 81 out of 85.
You know what? I'm gonna check
But
something
also-
after this.
But also,
84 out
it's,
of
like, it's
85.
counting the same. Like, was 85
Did it?
the number that we needed for the other one? Because it was counting the exact same.
No.
Does having multiple terminals linked change the total terminal number needed?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna check.
But
something.
you're our maximum tech. We established this.
I can only tech. That doesn't mean knowing things.
That's right. Knowing things was a separate category.
What's
I don't
happening
think
right
we
now?
can do that, can we?
30.
Cotillion's trying to get another terminal effect for funsies? Possibly for profits?
Ooh. I think we want this.
Wow, that's the only time I ever remember seeing the game reference the scratch damage restoration rate. It's like an actual honest-to-God stat. What the fuck is this
Apparently.
game? How many years do we have to
guess-
play this game before we stop being surprised by shit that's just written in text in the game?
This is a great question that I would love an answer to.
We will never find an answer. We will die being shocked by this.
This game is an unknowable game.
Weren't we talking about while recording the whole, like, Magic the Gathering was classified as, like, the most difficult game for being, like, unsolvable?
I don't think we were actually recording at that during that conversation.
Were we not? I really thought we were. No. Either way, that's a thing that happened. But then, look at this fucking game. How the dicks do you solve this shit?
Yeah.
There's no way to get read through this channel, right? I'm not missing something?
No, there's totally
Technically,
no way.
I can think of one way, but it's real stupid, and I don't think we have the resources. It would be to make two energy
actually
stations.
Do.
Oh,
we
that's...
actually do. Do we want that?
Do we actually have enough red hexes left over to still connect everything?
That's a good question.
That I'm not sure about. 17's actually a little low.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you guys think?
I don't know, man. I don't have the controller.
I mean, based on my experience with this game in previous times, I don't think any of this is like necessary.
No, not necessary.
So, I mean, you do you at this point. Like, you're the one playing. I'm guessing, like, red hexes will, like, not become relevant anytime soon, so...
I mean, is there ever a point you, like, literally need specifically red hexes, like, beyond this point in the game? My assumption is no.
I'm pretty sure
but
no.
They're just,
I think they're
just the most readily available hex.
Yeah. I mean, we may find later when we're like, damn, it would be sweet if we had more hexes.
But I mean, sincerely, I think there's actually something to just painting the whole world one color.
Yeah.
And naturally you would want to do it red.
So, but is that even possible?
Sure, you could grind red hexes if you fucking wanted.
No, but like... Are there places where red hexes can go, is my question. Like, I think there might be some places that can't go.
Well, I feel like we just solved that with the exploration of the idea of red-colored energy stations.
Oh, Jesus.
Since they're literally one hex space, you can fill the whole world that way. Whether or not it's a wise or time-efficient idea is a separate discussion.
Well, you stunned
Whether it's something that Tech will abide is, I'm gonna guess, not so much considering his reaction to that idea.
I mean, what are red energy stations required to build them again?
Like 5 energy hexes?
Yeah, it's either 2 or 5. I don't recall how many.
I think it's 5.
It's just the amount of effort that would... Like, I get it. Like, it's cool.
Yeah,
like,
but then
it might
have
be
every terminal.
Doubled.
Yeah.
Doubled. There might even be like a triple somewhere on like floor 12 or something.
Oh yeah, this is worth it.
Quality.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
How did I not get a bezel from that?
I have no answers to this question.
That's a reasonable, real good question.
You're a reasonable, real good question.
Here you say that to my face.
Got you so good. Sick burn.
You should say that to my hand.
Did you see how fast he regained that scratch damage?
You're just looking for an excuse to go back upstairs and decrease the scratch damage restoration rate stat.
I don't need an excuse, I have the controller.
It's true,
I know, but for some reason you want an excuse.
That being said, I could take the controller away from you at any moment, so just be aware of that.
Do it!
Any moment is a slightly generous description of how quickly that can be done.
I mean, you know, I could end his ability to play at any moment. Don't make me demonstrate my powers! I will drop the band hammer! I've always wanted to drop the band hammer. Oh man, I'm gonna name my hammer Band.
You should start your own web form.
I should.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Guys, this is not going well.
I mean, you've killed some things. Some things are not alive anymore.
You have a not one number of bezels, so it could be worse.
Could be worse. He's not wrong. How many double negatives can we use in this episode?
I don't know, man. I don't know at what point in my life I started, like, responding to, like, things I feel like are... This is, like, a thing I've done for, like, most of the time I've known you, Matt. which is
Oh.
like
Banhammer
if someone
right
if someone says something that's like seems obvious enough or something that like I don't have something to say to it, I'll just reiterate like the double negative of it. And be like, wow, like this food I cooked did not turn out well, or something. And I'll be like, yeah,
Shit.
you know,
You saying this
it
is
is
my
not
fault?
good.
Definitely your fault.
I've been
It's-
not paying as much attention as I should be. Were you doing the thing where only the scratch damage person is actually taking hero actions?
Yes, the problem was that Zephyr got destroyed.
Yeah. You were doing fine until Zephyr suddenly got destroyed.
Counterpoint. Have you considered not getting destroyed?
Oh, you're so smart.
It's a relevant question.
Watch this. Look at that. He almost completely healed that scratch damage before the turn finished.
Yep. You don't like doing things, do you?
I was not under the impression that Cotillion liked doing things. That's why we were making him do all the things. We're not good friends.
Wait, were we supposed to be good friends?
No.
Not good.
I'm reiterating an obvious point.
Neither good nor friends.
That is fair. We are neither good nor friends.
Does that mean we are bad enemies?
No, we are bad and enemy.
Alright, I'm gonna go after one of these big guys.
Get it. They are level 38.
You know, I bet the sort of acrobatics that are done in this game are like real good for your core. That's a good workout, you know? I mean,
Damn good. Oh my god, Billy? Why will he not die?
unclear.
He's
It's
on
like
now.
just enough lag on my screen that like I cannot tell how well this is going.
It's going.
just
It's
hear
going well.
sounds.
I did a thing.
Oh no, it's
was
the
the
junk
time.
mimic.
Oh baby.
He's an exact duplicate of Zephyr's junk.
Ugh. Hope
I know,
not.
it raises lots of uncomfortable questions.
What the
Oh, that
fuck?
was not good.
This fucking level 38 dude, just like the one you just killed, only took half damage from a completely full scratch ring.
Well, yeah, but our scratch damage guy is level 32, so there's that.
But like he
Vashron
already,
is like on par with those guys, and Zephyr is just not.
no. But my point is that like when he that was the thing you did. Like he already took out one of those guys in a single charge ring. Why does this one, who is the same level, like not take it at all? You know what I mean?
Maybe distance because of bullet focus?
Maybe.
Bullet focus is like another one of those buzzwords that like in any other context means literally nothing, and in this game means like, oh yeah, that's probably why I died.
Yeah.
But like I can't confirm that. There's no way to know. Is there like a way that we could like teach a class on this game and profit?
Oh, that sounds great. We should do that.
Like we wouldn't be good at it, but no one would be able to call us on it because like who is better at it than us who aren't good?
That's a good question.
It's a good question asked badly.
I mean, we could certainly like at least teach a community college class in this game.
But like,
I don't
who
know if
needs
we're, like-
this game? Like, who is this class for? Like, I realize I proposed it in the first place, but I'm curious, like, who is that for?
I don't know, businessmen? Do you still have the...
Businessmen?
Yeah, businessmen, of course. Men who do
Sure.
business, you know.
Japanese salarymen? Gotcha.
Yeah. What have we here? What have we here?
God, look at all the Look at all the gauge breaks and fake limbs on that creature.
I know, he's got a lot of theoretical thumbs.
Butter thumbs. Shoot him apart.
You should definitely shoot him apart. This is it.
Well, if by it you mean like a moderate bonus shot, then yeah, this is it.
Also SmackDown.
Indeed.
Don't forget about SmackDown.
I prefer Monday Night Raw. It was a wrestling joke. It wasn't for either of you.
I knew it. I got it. I'm just concentrating. I was actually contemplating a similar joke, but I didn't think you guys would get it.
I think I missed it entirely somehow.
Reasonable.
Yep. What are we talking about? Who are you guys again?
Apparently at some point over the last few years, probably largely due to Loading Ready Run, there's been a conflagration of interest in Magic the Gathering and professional wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with professional wrestling.
Yeah. I mean, professional wrestling itself is just on, like, a big upswing in popularity from what I understand. But, like, on, like, the Magic subreddit and stuff, there's, like, lots of... Like, particularly, like, when the storyline for the War of the Spark was being spoiled, there were, like, lots of, like, people making references to wrestling storylines and, like, equating things happening that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I remember when wrestling was big back when I was in middle school.
Yeah, that was a time it was big. There was an incident when my brother's, I think, best friend at the time came over and watched wrestling with my brother, and like I was hanging around them like a total noob, because like I've never been
like
cool.
You do.
And we were watching wrestling, and his friend, I think he tried to replicate, was that the Stone Cold Stunner? It was some, like, drop move, and he, like, destroyed a whole futon. And then tried to blame it on me.
What?
And my mom was like, really? It's just like, is that a joke? Like, uh-huh.
Good times.
I'm just gonna be extra cautious.
Target, kill, repeat.
And you're gonna fight the random encounters?
Yeah, that's totally extra cautious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I spent a whole episode doing that. Did anyone like that? I don't read the comments anymore. I'm just kidding. I usually do. I just like to pretend that I don't. But no one actually ever calls us on anything? What actually is a reason that someone watches what we do? I'm not sure I ever knew, but I don't know now.
It's a good question. There is one viewer whose username I should probably look up before mentioning them. But there is one viewer who, I don't know, apparently they're, like, sick or something and watch all of our videos and give lots of comments and praise and stuff
Angel of
like
Iron?
that. You might be right
Angel
about
of
that.
Iron and literal just, like, Matt are, like, the two, like, people most commenting. My mom is also commenting.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying.
Generally speaking.
He dead.
She's always watching. Hi, Mom! I'd say I'm waving, but I'm not. Because I'm just being lazy.
You lazy liar. Wait, you're not a liar, you're telling me.
No, he wasn't a liar.
Well, I'm telling the truth, but, like, also, like, she wouldn't know unless I told her one way or the other. So, like, why lie to her, you know? Why do you encourage me to lie to my mom? Are you trying to get me in trouble for that couch incident back in middle school? Rude, dude.
Oh, it's not who I thought. It's not who I thought I was targeted on.
I was wondering what your plan was. To, like, randomly take
I
out this
really
one
just
junk mimic.
hate that junk mimic. I just hate him.
Fuck that one guy in particular.
I mean, that's fair.
I think your problem, Cotillion, was that you didn't patent the plan before enacting it.
Good point.
Yeah.
So tell me something interesting that has happened to you during this week. We have 5 minutes. Be interesting.
Well, one interesting thing is Cotillion randomly both sent us the Adventure Zone graphic novel, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it looks really fucking cool, man.
Doesn't it look really good? I started reading
really
it a
good.
little bit, and I'm trying to remember whether or not it's just word for word. You know, obviously taking out some of the, like,
Sure, yeah.
you know, like, shopkeep kind of conversations, or if they, like, added new dialogue. And I can't remember how the very beginning of the show starts. I don't remember them having all the conversations that they have in the very first few pages, so I'm really not sure.
Cotillion, did you get one for yourself, or did you only send them at us?
I was gonna get one for myself, but I did it all at work and then I forgot. But it is important.
Getting one for yourself?
Because I got them off Amazon and I had to do like one order at a time because you can't split an order up when you order quantity 2. You can't say, I want this one sent here and this one sent here.
Right.
So I had to do it one at a time.
It's like a whole thing.
Yeah, it was just a pain in the butt, so... I got yours guys' done and I was going to do mine and then somebody asked me a question or we got an email or something and I did some actual work instead.
Look, that was my whole day today. Like, my whole day was basically just like, think I'm on top of everything, get some bizarre email, spend like 40 minutes trying to decipher it, think I'm on top of everything, repeat.
Sounds like a party.
I just kept having to go to my boss like, I have another really weird question, I'm sorry.
Hey, you broke that guy's gauge.
Once or twice.
Well, I'm super excited to read it. My only issue, my only issue is that like it's like in such nice condition, and to read it I would need to like bend it, and I feel bad.
I mean, it's not like it's worth money or anything. It's just
I know, but it's
just
a
graphic novel.
It's like nice and pretty. I
It's
usually
meant to
don't
be
have this
enjoyed.
issue.
It's hip to be square.
Wait, it's hip to be square?
It's hip to be a square.
Shit, Professor. We have to be square. It's hip.
Very fashionable.
She doesn't know what to say.
Tell her to use a double negative.
Use a double negative, quick.
Not.
That was terrible. You fail. I want a divorce.
This episode escalated so quickly.
So, Murder on the Bridgeport Express? Is that what it's called?
Rockport Limited.
Rockport Express?
Rockport Limited, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Comes out in graphic novel form on like July 16th or something.
Yeah, I know.
Are they just going through the whole series that way?
I think they might
Probably.
be.
That's pretty cool.
You guys. It got on the New York Times bestseller list. It was number 1.
Yep,
It's number 1.
sure
Now
was.
that's kind of impressive. Like, someone pointed out somewhere that I was looking at it recently that like the New York Times bestseller like includes so many categories of things that like most books that come out most weeks are technically on it. And it's like, yeah, I guess that's true. But still, being number 1 is definitely relevant.
Yeah.
Cotillion, did anything interesting happen during your week thus far?
Oh, not really. Work is still crazy because my managerial staff is still out.
I look at an enemy and all I see
Do you have to wear a hat that says? Did you have to wear a hat that says "boss" on it because they're not there, and you need people to know that you are in charge?
No. I wish I could have a hat that said "not boss" on it, so that people
would be
would
a
stop
good
coming
hat.
to me.
Yeah.
Because I don't like... I was a supervisor for almost 10 years when I worked at Starbucks, and I'm over that.
Yeah. No, that.
I didn't know you worked at Starbucks.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
He just didn't.
I
remember.
promise.
Again,
At one point, you knew that.
That's probably
Okay, great.
true.
At one point, I knew a lot of things.
I don't understand. There's this weird idea in, like, the American, like, corporate structure that, like, eventually everyone will become a manager. And it's like, that's just, like, not how, like, skill sets work.
Yeah.
I just don't understand why there's any presumption of that at all.
Because you always want to, like, get a job that, like, makes you more money, and eventually you, like, run out of non-managerial positions that make enough money. And so, like, to continue to have
feel
upward
like that's
mobility...
a failing of the structure.
Oh,
like,
yeah, you're
that
totally
doesn't
right.
suit everyone's skill set, but, like, everyone needs more money. Like, I feel like there's a problem there.
Nope, you're totally right. Alright, well, I guess that's an episode. Cotillion.
I guess. Next time
great
we
job.
discuss more things about boring adult stuff like corporate structure.
Oh my god, yes.
Perhaps.
Can we please get into the nuances of investments?
Oh yeah, I don't know shit about that. If anyone cared enough to be mad at what we were doing, they'd be so upset with me trying to talk about financial shit. Oh, it'd be hilarious.
Oh, I'm excited to have that episode. Join us then. I think that's slightly less ridiculous. Were we doing these?
Yep.
I mean, we probably should do these. We definitely started doing them because they formed a solid wall originally.
Right. I have to remember how to play the game now.
First you go. Then you fight.
Wait, let him work out the last step.
Yeah, wait, what's the last step, though? I don't know what to do.
Don't help him. I want to see what he does.